sir, if you could just back up to the building. I don't mind you recording, just back up to that little part of the building, all right? Thank you.
I'm good. Back it up. Thank you. Some shade here, a lot of sun. Went through all of the lines. They were across the street, and there was a group of homeless people. I feel like there was another block down, possibly, and then I walked down here to find them. So they had her in handcuffs, and they were blocking the road with the police car. Even with 154, this police office, she got like makeup. They went through all her stuff. Better view from here. Is that better, y'all? Down to the east, we're pretty down. E Cesar Chavez. I'll show you. We are here. And there, Chacon. There's the celebration of people of color, Cesar Chavez right there, all that. Yeah. That works out. The fight against depression, but depression only grows. We're going through all his stuff. It's like 100 degrees today. Humidity's kind of high, and they've got her leaning against the car while the police car's running for no apparent reason, so that she can get hot and suffer, so they can torture her into admitting to something, or admitting something she did or didn't do. It shouldn't be legal. They got the air conditioning all pumped up for them. They're gonna dump her bag now. Up in a purse. I call it a bag now, but it's a purse dump. No, I'm gonna sit down actually. Evidence bags. Ask me, I wish I understand what's happening. Moreno is off his name. Moreno. Chavez right there, Moreno right there. There was about, I don't know, 5 or 6 individuals that possibly were homeless, dropped something, picking something up, that were homeless at the bus stop when he had this woman in handcuffs, and they were blocking a whole lane of traffic, maybe 2 lanes. If there was a turn lane, I'm not sure, but and people were honking at the cops because they had their car key cornered. A little bit for y'all and see a little light on the situation. We'll see what happens now. Thanks for watching. Try to keep this level at a safe level. Try to keep it steady for you. But I also hate shaky cameras, but I don't have a gimbal. There's a lot of street phone in it. It's not a big problem. Got an item that went out the street. Or item that went out the street. Going around. Got all her belongings in a bag there. They're gonna arrest her. She's going to jail. She's not getting off. Whatever evidence they have for her talking or whatever, or having evidence on her, is probably not. Probably cause that again. Science, probably they're arresting officers. Not all these officers are safe. A lot of times cops don't know what's going to say. They just follow orders. They're like, I just got here. No more. Same for us. So we have the right. It's almost impossible to tell if someone's actually homeless or not, especially when there's poor people all over Austin. And there are rich people all over Austin. Some people just live homeless just because they're college students or they're from out of town with a bag, tourists from Europe, whatever. The assumption is that she was unhoused. I don't know if she is or not, but that's what it feels like from the group that was there. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I just got a jump rope. Okay, jump rope. This female's gonna go right next to her on the project. But I gotta back up. I don't think that's lawful. I don't think that's a lawful order at this point. Look at us now. It's hot out here. F. Cars running too, it's so loud. Now there's two cars above me. Ford Explorers. The one cop's on the phone. I didn't see any jump roping, however. I saw a jump rope, but I didn't see any jump roping. In their area that they don't want people filming, the same area. But if in order for people to pass through, they would either have to fly, or he's got to go through the street in the traffic, which is against the law. So they're forcing people to break the law. created a situation for the public. So just to go after a homeless female, they're actually harming the citizens' ability to rightly travel, safety, and creating a public unsafe environment. And there's 3 of them for this woman. They needed a female to do a search to get pat down. They're supposed to be using the back of her hand, I believe. Last time I went to court to see them, that's what they said, something about that. I can't tell what they're doing over there. Shirt. She looks to be in pain. She looks to be overheated. No wonder she was in the hot sun, and then they put her on top of the car. So they're going through her underwear right now. Fine. You know, she's losing her freedom. She's not fine. She's in distress. Look up some buckle back. These cops and blinds. The cops can fill in this one for the building. These activists got his ponytail tucked up. The best outcome would be if they actually gave people apartments, got people taken care of, got them mental and physical health care, but that's not what's going to happen. That's what the city and the police promised they were going to do, and they said they're going to attack the homeless in order to criminalize the homeless in order to get them into housing and services, and that's not what's going to happen, most likely. She's got off the board for trying to console her, to let her up in the heat. Bike lane, not believing. Yeah, she's upset now. So sad. So sad. This is not what we want our police to do. But this is what they think that they're being told to do. But y'all need to tell these cops this is not what needs to be done. We need to help people, help women, children, men on the streets, trans people. We need to help people on the streets. We need to not target them for quotas. Look at the sleeve on that cop. She's got all sorts of tattoo action. She got $1,000 worth of tattoo action on her arm. I can't hear that she's crying and yelling. Not yelling, crying out for help. And they're trying to drive her around. Chewing down there. Can't get his name. M something. Officer ORF, Officer Moreno, and another officer. That's like a long name.
hair's on.
It's got purple and orange handcuffs for plastic size.
Would you like anything from us, sir?
Nobody's a supervisor here, right?
No, sir.
Okay, can I talk to you for a second, Bruno? You don't have to get super close or anything. You don't have to touch me or anything. I noticed that you wanted me to get out of this space here.
Yeah.
However, the public sidewalk is being blocked by your police car, correct?
So if someone's walking, I allowed them to continue walking. As we saw two people walk by.
Yeah.
As long as they're not stopping and as long as they're not focused on us, their plan is just to keep on walking.
If they focus on you for a second while they're walking, is that okay?
It doesn't matter, right? But since your main focus is to focus on us,
Film, yeah.
exactly. I just need some distance because I know you're going to be here for a while. If they're just passing by, if I'm blocking the sidewalk, hey, walk on the sidewalk, pass by us. I don't mind. So I understand.
Some people are having to jog in the street because the sidewalk's blocked, and it made them break the law, state law. Now they're in the pedestrian roadway. So like it created a situation the way that you're parked. And so if I would have gone through there, you would have told me something, right? I would
no. If you would have walked by and kept walking, I wouldn't have told you anything. We're dealing with something else. Obviously, if we're creating some sort of issue because we're here, the issue is we had to cross from the other side to make it to where we could be in a safer area so that we could interact with her in a safer way.
I saw y'all blocking the road earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to relocate off there instead of being in the road, and then also without blocking the gas station so cars could get in and out. Obviously, if foot traffic, they have a little space. They need to go around us.
They have to get really close to y'all to go through.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
That was perfectly fine.
I was way further than they were, and I was a problem. So like,
I didn't say you were a problem. I just gave you.
The fact that I was filming too close to you and staying was a problem for you.
No, sir. I just said, hey, I gave you a boundary because I knew you were going to be here for a while.
Training?
That's just for me specifically. I'm going to give you a boundary.
Okay. But we can't give you a boundary. Like,
you can give me a boundary.
First Amendment rights.
Just like you told me not to get close to you, I'm respecting your boundary.
And some cops don't do that. You know, all the way up on intimidation.
I'm not some cops. I'm Officer Moreno. So, any other questions? I got you.
No, I just was wondering what law you were using to make that boundary. What law? What legal boundary did you create?
Yeah. Have a good day, sir.
All right, you too. Hope she gets help. Not just hurt. So. What's up? Notice I didn't cuss or anything, but like, so here's a wall that he wanted me to stand against this building over here, which is private property. So then they would probably try to get me for criminal trespass for filming the cops, if you've seen many times. So the space was just a couple feet between here, this dumpster, which is not a movable object, and that sidewalk with the police car, which is also not a very movable object. And if I would have come through here, he would have arrested me, gone hands on. So I like it when the cops lie. We know how this works. You can ask Brianna, you can ask Josh, you can ask anybody that's ever filmed the cops. You can't go closer. You can't be as close as everybody else can to them because they'll attack you. The cops, the cameras are kryptonite. They really don't know how to react, but people are starting to show back up at the bus stop. But yeah, it's crazy. Cops are crazy. I don't think it's illegal. I mean, yeah, it's a way so they can't hear what's going on. And you can't hear the victim. You can't hear the victim saying, "Hey, this is what you're doing to me. Hey, help me." Waiting for the state to blind the citizens, but when the citizens want privacy, we can't blind the state. It's a relationship with cameras. The government can watch you all day long, but if you watch the government, they get all butthurt. And I just don't think that was a lawful order. I respected it because I didn't want to get arrested today, but tomorrow's a new day. Let's see what happens. dude. There was like 5 or 6 people here a second ago. The cop was blocking the whole lane right here, and people had to go in oncoming traffic to avoid him. And just for a homeless woman, I don't think so. Did you see what happened with the lady? The cops were, like here, I drove by, the cops were in the, like diagonally right here. They had a woman in handcuffs here, a homeless lady, and there was like 5 or 6 people here. And then they had her over there, and they arrested her for God knows what, but like in the heat, they put, you know, is it hot?
Yes.
They have her, she's already been in the heat. They've got her in the car, blowing hot. That's what they do to torture you, so you'll like admit stuff and try to get it over with. Like, and then they told me I couldn't come close and film.
No. You know what?
They told me I couldn't film, but other people could be close. And
No, I just had this little thing, and it was like, what, like filming and what's.
I was wondering what was
Yeah, we have a right. We have a right. All right, y'all just be safe. Let's just see if anybody saw. Yeah, I came up a little late. All right, take care. Yeah, they're gonna put the ramp down for you. Almost got with an American flag. That's what I'm talking about. We all have rights. We're all wrapped in the Constitution. Even if you're homeless, even if you're here on a work visa, even if you're here as a tourist, even if you're here as an immigrant, even if you're here as under political asylum, no matter how you're here, the Constitution protects all people. All people. Originally, it protected all people of white men, but we're in 2025 now. There's been a lot of changes to the law. Y'all need to catch up. But yeah, I just wanted to cover that. I thought I lost him. I wasn't going to do the stream because I thought I totally lost him. But I just apparently walked by. They're on a side road. I walked by him. On my way back, I was more like, they can't have disappeared her that fast. But now you see how the process works. You know, they did get a female officer. She pretended to care, but in the end, they traumatized this woman, probably causing her to do self-harm or not to be cognizant of all her. So she can't live her best life because we are funding and authorizing cosplay low IQ mercs on testosterone and on extra testosterone. They're on steroids. They're on a power trip, and they're going after harmless people they target after people that are weak. That's what they do. People that are down on their luck, people that are small, people that are injured, disabled, elder. She looked like she might be an elder to me. She's probably about my age. So like, that's what they do, and that's just not right. And yeah, I just think that we could make we have a better use of our police department. I would like them to investigate themselves, find out which ones of them are out on the streets raping women. For all we know, those cops are going to go do something. Because the homeless have been coming to me. I mean, homeless women have been coming to me in Austin for years because I'm a member of the Challenger Street newspaper. And they come to me for years. It's all hearsay. And I've complained to the police accountability group, the Office of Police Oversight, and they said there's nothing they can do about it. Recently, a woman came up to me at a homeless suite and said that the cops keep coming by and telling her that she has to have sex with them or she's going to jail. That's called coercion. That's called rape. That's called not what we need cops to be doing. We need them to investigate the cops that did that and get rid of the bad cops. Sergeant Yarder's not the only bad cop. Assistant Chief Destroff's not the only bad cop. There's a lot of criminal police officers. And it's not bad or good. It's not nice or mean. It's just criminal. You violate someone's constitutional rights in order to make quotas. You harm society. You create more problems, and you say that you're helping and you're not. And that's the problem.